So today I'm with Juan. Juan, how old are you?
I am 30 years old right now.
Juan, how long have you been lost in Phoenix?
I'd say going on a year now.
A year ago, what was going on in your life to cause you to come out to the streets?
I lost my lease, and my parents told me to find an apartment for $400 or less, and I couldn't find I've always had a studio, so my parents just always paid it full, and I went to ASU for 3 years, so I didn't know who to stay with, and couldn't find a place, and then I had my phone stolen while I was sleeping outside, so yeah, I didn't want to move back to Yuma, but my parents were like very persistent on it.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, it's a small town, so I just didn't want to move to a small town after living here for 10 years.
You've been in Phoenix for 10 years since you were 20?
Yeah, no, 18 actually.
18?
So
Okay.
22 years, yeah.
What was your major at ASU?
Communications and art, and was in real estate, interning, yeah.
Did you graduate?
No, I have a half semester left.
Half a semester and you get your bachelor's, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna go back?
Yes. Yeah, they're just very hard classes, so I just have to really, yeah, I lost my financial aid because they were so hard, but still went to like tutoring and everything. I just have yet to excel in them.
Okay. A lot of people out here doing blues or G or both. What are you doing?
I was prescribed Xanax and Adderall, so I've always been accustomed to both, and I lost my insurance, so I had to go to the cheaper availability, and blues, I used to have really bad panic attacks, and blues actually made it better than Xanax, and on Adderall, the G's like super ghetto, I would say, in comparison to Adderall or Vyvanse. It's Adderall and Vyvanse is way better and cleaner, and you feel awake and up, and with G you just aren't always promised that, and it could sometimes have chemicals and stuff that just make you feel very tired and sick, and just less than what you should be.
What happened to your eye?
I kind of just woke up with it. I fell asleep in front of Little Caesars and then woke up, and it was like very swollen, and
Something bit you?
That's what people were saying. It looked like a spider or something. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. How does your family feel? Your parents feel about you being out here?
They would actually prefer for me to just move back to Yuma, but I'm very defiant and stubborn, and know I can make it out here, and my dad's looking for an apartment for me, so I'm not that worried anymore. I just have to find a phone, and then I'd be set, really.
So you're in regular communication with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
It's really good that you have support. There's a lot of people out here who have zero support. Do you think that support helps you or enables you, or what would you call it?
Yeah, definitely enables. They've always been very big supporters, and caring and loving, and doing everything to make sure that everything was at its very best for the most part. And they still do. I just have to find a brand new phone. Those are my friends that I'm with.
Okay. Are they also out here on the streets?
But we're staying in an apartment right now, but yeah.
Okay. You guys kind of pool your resources, your money together?
Yeah.
To get like apartments and stuff, and just kind of stay clean and whatnot?
Yeah.
Wow. What's your next step? Just wait for your father to get you an apartment, and then what? You're going to get a job or what?
Yeah, I was working at the Phoenician Spa for a year, and was looking to find another job that's somewhat like that in customer service, and some kind of more respite center, more upscale, and able to make tips and have a good time.
Yeah, so like the tips of that, the people that frequent those places are high end and the tips are good, basically, or what?
Yeah, everyone's very kind and very giving. So yeah.
Wow. So you're definitely never going back to Yuma, huh?
Yeah, no, I'd pretty much make sure of it.
Yeah, Yuma's way different than Phoenix, man. Sleepy little town and no tips in Yuma, huh?
Yeah.
If your family sees this, your mom, dad, do you have any messages for them? Anything you want to tell them?
Oh yeah, I love you guys very much, and thank you for everything. I love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope everything is the best, and I love you endlessly.
Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have 2 little brothers and 1 little sister.
How would you feel if your siblings were out here in the streets doing what you're doing?
Yeah, I wouldn't let them.
You don't like it?
I wouldn't let them. Yeah.
You want to let them?
It's just very risky, and you don't know who you're gonna run into, how they're gonna be, how their emotions are running, and how they're gonna react. You could say the simplest thing, and they will take it as the most hurtful or mean thing, and just react in the most violent way, or just crazy way. Yeah.
There's lots of dangers out here that you don't want them to be exposed to. How do you deal with those dangers, though?
I just find excitement in it.
Are you like a thrill seeker? You're looking for new adventures, something that piques your interest?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
Do you see that there's a danger to that? There's a dark side to that?
Yeah, definitely. Just the risk of violence or getting harmed, or someone just taking advantage and knowing that you hold a lot of what they would want to have, and just trying to hold it themselves through harming you. Yeah.
Do you see a future where you have a home, you're working, you're married, children? Like, what do you see, like any normality in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I've had it all beforehand, and was very perfectly agendaed and put together, and went to the gym every day at like 4 or 5 a.m. Took every vitamin. Was vegan for 6 years. Had a dog. So I made sure I had the most pristine and best suiting set of plan for every day, and really to feel my best at every moment, and it worked.
It worked until it didn't work because you're out here.
Yeah, I had to do with my parents signing my lease.
So because of the lease, that's what triggered you to come out here?
Yeah, I always had a studio that was like 1,000 or more, so my parents just got tired of paying that and wanted to pay half of that, and they had that for a portion of time, like with my cousin, so they really enjoyed that and thought I would just find it immediately having a phone, but then having my phone stolen, it was like I think like an ex setting just a bunch of things go wrong, and that was the way I wasn't able to set that up with ease and efficiently.
Juan, what advice would you give to young people? 15-year-old Juan at home, struggling, trauma, parents aren't as supportive, somebody offers them G, blues. What should that little 15-year-old Juan say?
He should say, thank you. That was very kind. And look at it with a greater eye of what would come into the picture of such action. What ingredients would be taken, as I would never actually look at that beforehand.
Okay. Where are you going now when we're done from here? What are you gonna do today, the rest of the day?
I was going to a Goodwill with my friends, so we're gonna go look at clothes and probably get Little Caesars and hang out. Yeah.
Okay. My last question: how many substances do you consume a day? Is it throughout the day, every hour?
A couple times a day. It's like I was prescribed Adderall and Xanax, so I would take the normal morning's amount, and then I do it like twice a day maybe.
Do people ever tell you that you don't look like you're out here? You're
Oh, thank you.
like a lot of people, disheveled, kind of out of it, but you still look like you're salvageable, like
Thank you.
you're able to get a job tomorrow and just go to work, right?
Yeah.
Do you see the difference between you and somebody that's just out here, living out here 100%?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you do that? You just because you and your friends kind of have a place and you shower every day, or what?
Yeah. We've been
Okay.
showering every day, so yeah, that definitely set a big difference in everything.
I was on the fence on whether to approach you or not because I didn't want to offend you, right? But I'm like, yeah, he's out here doing this stuff, right? So yeah, I just wanted confirmation. But Juan, the whole point of me talking to you was prevention through awareness. By you having the courage to share your story, you're gonna impact a little boy, a little girl to not try any of this stuff because they might not be as adventurous as you, okay? And this stuff is killing people. Please survive, dude. Please get better, get well, and fix your relationship with your family, okay? There's nothing but death and destruction if you stay out here, okay? So Juan, stay safe. God bless. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right, thank you.